Pow! Welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. My name is, of course, Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Today is another unboxing video where I'll show you some of the recent stuff that I have brought that I am going to be reviewing on the channel. So if you don't know the format, this is just my first thoughts and opinions as I take them out the box, and then full reviews to come on the channel. Can I just say thank you to everyone supporting the channel recently. I've got quite a few more subscribers than I usually do, which is appreciated. It encourages me to review more figures for you guys. So first and foremost, thank you. But today is all about these two boxes. Now, I don't know if you can tell from all the way over there, it is the X-Men Apocalypse Wave Build-A-Figure, and of course the Deadpool 2 Sauron Build-A-Figure Wave. Yeah, this one was hard. I was basically saving my pennies for that. You know me, I love the MCU, got a massive MCU collection on the shelf. Really want those 10th anniversary figures coming out, but they're starting to slowly trickle, and I had an opportunity to grab these, so I had to pounce. So yeah, hopefully I'll be getting them all, but it's, you know what it's like. We're living in the golden age of Marvel Legends. It's burning our money very quickly. So, you know, I told you I was eating ice cube sandwiches, and now I can't even afford the bread. So now I'm just eating ice cubes for dinner. But it's my own fault. It's my own stupid fault. Make sure you pay your bills first, kids. But today, let's look at them, shall we? Let's look at them and I'll do some reviews. So yeah, X-Men, let's start with them. In no particular order, let's look at them, shall we? So, in front of me we have Wolverine and Psylocke. These are probably my two most anticipated figures out of all of the figures that I've got right there. This is the Wolverine I always wanted since I've been collecting Marvel Legends many moons ago. I wanted a decent Jim Lee Wolverine, and recently we got Apocalypse, recently we got Cyclops, and now I finally got, when I think of Wolverine, this is what I think of, especially from the 90s cartoon where I first fell in love with X-Men. So yeah, the Tiger Stripe Wolverine is what I wanted, and now I have him. So very much looking forward to open this guy. This is the Psylocke. Now I know there's two versions of Psylocke going around, one with the metallic purple sort of outfit and then the purple hair. That is the one I wanted, but I got mine from Kapow Toys, and it seems like they have got the black haired variant. People are saying variants, where they're not variants, they're just a different issue from the factory. Obviously they changed their mind after a few prints, so yeah, it's not an official variant, it's just a separate print, but that's a different story again. But it's still looking good, still looking very, very good. I'm just gonna have to track down that purple head one now to make it more comic accurate. But Betsy, she holds a place in my heart. She's British, isn't she? Of course she is. I will explain all that on the Who Is He segment, or Who Is She segment. We have got next, again, no particular order, Storm and Sabretooth. I had to double check then. I know this guy. Obviously the Arch-Nemesis of Wolverine himself. So yeah, Sabretooth, iconic X-Men villain. Look forward to having him. And then Storm, not the outfit I personally would have chose. I would have preferred the white outfit, obviously, to go along with the rest of my Jim Lee style X-Men. But I never had a Storm, never managed to get the Build-A-Figure Jubilee version. So happy to have a Storm at least. And it is the 80s Storm with the Mohawk. And she still looks good. They both look good, to be fair. I haven't got any of these. So again, when I'm adding figures to the collection that I don't have yet, that's what I like the most. Two more figures I don't have in my collection yet is Magneto and then Gladiator, aka Kalak. Yeah, inspired by DC Superman, of course, but I'll explain all that in the Who Is He segment. Yeah, so I didn't have Gladiator. I know he was in a San Diego box set not too long ago, but I don't have it. I don't have him. So yeah, and the Apocalypse head is looking mean as well. He's mean mugging you. He looks good. And then obviously we have Eric Linshaw, Magneto. Not the outfit I would have chose. I would have preferred the all red with the purple, of course, but still, we have a Magneto at least. I like the unmasked Eric Linshaw head. Yeah, it still looks good. It's just not the outfit I would have chose. So maybe now the mold exists, we'll get a reissue of a red one down the line. Who knows? Maybe in a box set. We don't know with Marvel these days. Last but not least in this X-Men wave is, of course, Multiple Man himself, even though I only have one. I'm going to have to get at least another 2 of these for the display on the shelf, because it's not Multiple Man if you're only going to display one, let's be honest. So if you've got a Multiple Man, send him my way. Let's see if I can army build this guy. Yeah, 3 head sculpts, looks pretty good. Jamie Madrox. Yeah, check out the Who Is He segment and I'll tell you all about him. Probably not the outfit I would have chose. This is his X Factor outfit from the 90s. I preferred his more modern-ish one, you know, the green one. But it still looks good, and again, another character I don't have. I just need to get a couple of these guys for him to properly be displayed. So yeah, X-Men Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. Very much look forward to opening Apocalypse. So yeah, X-Men wave empty. Moving on to the Deadpool 2 wave. Now this wave I wasn't sure I was going to buy. I've gone out of focus. I should be back in a minute. So yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to buy these, but then I couldn't help myself. The completionist in me, and of course to review them for you guys. So yeah, Bishop X23. Recently we got an X23, but now we have the yellow and blue one as well. She actually has a toe claws and a really nice unmasked head as well for Laura. So yeah, interesting, to be fair, interesting. And of course Bishop, don't have a Bishop in the collection, needed one, and yeah, he's in his sort of 90s outfit, which I appreciate. So it would have been good to get some interchangeable heads with this guy, as he has got different looks in the comics, but nevertheless happy with this guy. So yeah, X23 Bishop from the Sauron Build-A-Figure wave. Sauron, I'm quite positive. Omega Red, never managed to get the Toy Biz version with the tentacles. A lot of people tried to sell that on without the tentacles because they used them for their Sentinel Build-A-Figure. But I didn't want to buy an Omega Red without the tentacles. So now I have this version, and he has a couple of interchangeable tentacles. Not bendy wire, but still, he looks good in person. Does look good. Another X-Men villain, good to have. Lady Deadpool, don't know much about her apart from obviously it's Deadpool as a lady. So I need to do my research on that one before I throw a who is she segment in. But yeah, she looks good. If you like it, she's got the Deadpool head as next to her as well. The head pool, I think it's called. But yeah, she looks good enough. Lady Deadpool. So yeah, the Sauron Build-A-Figure's looking all right as well. So where is Deadpool himself? Where is Wade Wilson? Here he is. And I really like the packaging of these two. Obviously, it looks like he's in bed with Sauron in that one. And then this one is kicking the Madcap. Madcap was in Mercs for Money very recently. Do you know the Rainbow Deadpool's there, all the Mercs for Money? Go back and read it. It's only a small run, I think, in the comics. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to tell you about Madcap. But yeah, 2 Deadpools. Do I need another 2 Deadpools in the collection? Apparently I do. Apparently I do, because I've went and brought them. But they do look good. Look good. But yeah, Deadpool crazy at the minute, ain't they, Marvel Legends? So yeah, there we have all the figures. No room to put on, another empty box. So yeah, Deadpool 2 wave, and of course the X-Men wave. Which one shall I review first? I'm going to review them all together. So let me know in the comments below. This is where, if you're still watching, you get involved. Write in the comments below, X-Men or Deadpool. And the one with the most comments is the one I will review first. Do we want to see the X-Men wave or the Deadpool wave? I know there's not a lot of Deadpool 2 waves online review-wise, but there's quite a few X-Men reviews online. So, ooh, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I'm at your will. Comment though, X-Men or Deadpool. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go because there's lots of reviewing to do. Look forward to opening up the plastic crack, of course, and then eat my ice cubes for dinner. So until then, people, I will catch you. I never say that. We'll see you on the next one. Subscribe. Pow.